Let's talk about the changes I made to make a difference. Resilience, fortitude, grit. We hear these words being thrown about actively, about how applying these words transform the lives of athletes and CEOs. But here's the thing, these concepts have done the same for anyone who has had the winds knocked out of their sails, or sales, if that's your line of trade. SELES, guys. At work, like life, seasons come to go. There are times that are optimistic like spring, intense like summer, moodily introspective like autumn, and then despondent and distant like winter. There were seasons of my life where I felt drained, dejected, and entirely unmotivated. It was during these parcels that I, without so much as realizing, had the power of mental toughness subliminally, silently guide me. Change my life completely, actually, in more ways than I could count. But let me start with three. This trio totally transformed me. Maybe, just maybe, it'll help you too. The first thing that I did was actively welcomed discomfort. For years, I avoided all hard things. In fact, I thought that comfort meant that I was doing something right. I was actually completely wrong. The shift came when I started choosing discomfort. And I'm not merely referring to cold showers, though they do definitely wake you up to life's charge. Quite literally so. Taking on and tackling tough conversations, nodding yes to asks that scared the living daylights out of me. I believe that's when tangible growth truly took form. You've got to ask yourself this, what is the one thing that you're doing to deliberately step outside that completely comfortable zone that you have? The second thing that I did was control the controllables. Burnout is very, very real. Making this one minor difference saved me from it. I was always thriving off the fact that I could fix and then very neatly arrange everything around me: timing, moods, myself and of others, the outcome of projects. And then it dawned upon me, I can't control everything. In fact, I can't control most things. I can focus on myself though, my effort, my response, my attitude. So that's where I focused my focus. What I refer to as controlling the controllables. Ask yourself this, what's the one thing you've stopped trying to control? And then the third thing was daily discipline. Now, I'm a creative individual. My mind has always been like an amusement park, pulsing with neon flashes, laughter, the wild symphony of music, screams, the clatter of rides. To calm the chaos of a creative mind is challenging, and that's putting it mildly. But it takes severe mental toughness, the sort that simply can't be built overnight. It took tiny habits, baby steps. Now, I still can't follow routine, but I found that just starting off with one non negotiable inclusion amidst all this frenzy can make all the difference. And the one non negotiable I started with was sitting down to write at least 5 pages of thoughts every single day. It's actually usually at night, 2:55 a.m. Doing this resulted in the 2 pages that I started on Instagram. Visit both if you please. You can search for my name. I know I'm the only one with a name as unique as mine. It resulted in this piece of my mind that I'm sharing here with you right now. It resulted in this podcast. So that is what it takes. There's nothing heroic. Simply, it's just in consistency.